Actually, these batteries are working so much better with this touch fence post or whatever. Yeah, this was the crossing over point. We crossed over here, touch wood, and got to this area. It was getting a bit sandy, and of course there was water, flowing down here. Anything else? It was sort of rambling about whether it goes down to this, trickling down this sort of way. Maybe there's a little bit of a rivulet down there. And then we saw did a bit of daylight coming through here up this track here. It looked like it was going to open out into some area, and he sort of like pulled me back. Oh, it's time to go, we've got to go, sort of thing. I'm thinking, did he know more was it than he was letting on? Because as I said, that swamp that we went to, it's just like one little valley over. So, and we saw where all that iron bacteria was that's now still quite wet now at this time of year, which is quite amazing. So as I said, we got to walking up this thing, and we got, I don't know, halfway up, and you could see it was opening out at the end there. You're going to go out into something, and he was, and of course it goes round there up to some sort of sandy area, which is behind this little valley extent. So yeah, as I said, I've always wanted to come back. And what with my son being so young, we never even got down to this bit. We get down to that sort of helipad area up there, and a bit round. We sort of get down to coming down to this area. Oh, it's too hard, got to go back, sort of thing, So it's good to get out to these places, because you never know. It might be your last chance to ever get out to a place like this. You might become infirm, or you never know what life's gonna throw up. And so I think I just got to push myself, especially this year. I think solve the fly trap, write the thesis, and yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think that'll be it. Solve the fly, solve the soil, the ecology and all that. Write the thesis, send it out, and yeah, I think I'm done. I'm basically that's me. I'm retiring after that, I reckon. That's it. I'm retiring. I've had enough. I've done enough. If I've cracked the soil, the ecology of CPs, I think that's enough. Basically, and yeah, everyone will be able to grow CPs big, fast and colourful, and hopefully better than they do in the wild. So and so when you take a cutting, you're always going to get 95, 90, 99% strike rate, with lots of extra strikes on the leaf cutting, all driven by overpowered ecology, because you actually know what's going on out here in the real world, sort of thing. And look at that dragonfly. That's a different one. Most of the ones overseas are either blue or green, aren't they? That's a sort of a monarch, sort of orangey yellow sort of thing. But yeah, as I said, I've never actually got this far before, because it's either been pulled back where people didn't want to go, or people too young, or I mean, my son was only, 5, 6 or 7. You can understand that, not being able to go. I'm sure Ross will understand that. He knows what it's like. There's banana in the distance, but you just can't quite get to it, because you've got to go back to the car or something, because your son or your daughter, just hasn't got the legs on them at the moment to make it. You've got to put them on your shoulders or something, which makes it twice as hard for you, of course. But anyway, maybe up here, from here on upwards, it's time to start a new clip, because I've been thrown a bit by that battery failing so soon, and wondering, geez, this other one's too good. been sitting there in the bowl for a year or something. Has it really acquired that much energy? It's just too good to be true, so I better make these clips 8 minutes rather than 12. Okay, over and out for now.